In Islam, nikah, i.e., marriage, is not just a social contract. It is a sacred bond between man and a woman, built on love, mercy, and trust. The Quran beautifully describes this relationship in Surah Al-Baqarah, verse 187, saying, "They are your garments, and you are their garments." Al-Baqarah 2:187. This means a husband and wife are meant to protect, comfort, and support each other, just as clothes protect and cover the body. Marriage in Islam is meant to be a partnership. Both the husband and the wife have rights and responsibilities. A husband's role includes providing for his wife's physical and emotional needs, offering kindness, and ensuring her safety. The wife's role includes managing the household, raising children, and helping to create a loving home. Some people mistakenly think that in Islam, a wife must obey her husband in every single matter without question. This is not true. The Quran emphasizes fairness and cooperation, not blind obedience. Surah An-Nisa, verse 19, instructs men, "Live with them in kindness." If you dislike them, it may be that you dislike a thing, while Allah has placed much good in it. This shows that respect and compassion are the core of marital life. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, demonstrated this in his life. He was caring and gentle with his wives, consulted them, and treated them as equals in matters of family life. For example, he would discuss household matters with Aisha. May Allah be pleased with her and value her opinions. Unfortunately, cultural traditions in some societies have distorted the ideals of Islamic marriage. In some places, women are treated as inferior, denied education, or restricted from social life. Islam does not support this. The wife has the right to own property, work if she wishes, and participate in society. She also has the right to seek divorce if the marriage becomes harmful or abusive. Marriage in Islam is based on mutual consent. Both the husband and the wife must freely agree to the marriage. This is a principle that was emphasized even during the Prophet's time. There are authentic hadith where women refused proposals until they felt certain about the match, and the Prophet, peace be upon him, supported their decision. Equality is another key principle. While men and women have different responsibilities, they are equal in value, respect, and dignity. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said, "The best of you are those who are best to their wives." This shows that a husband's honor is connected to how he treats his wife. Respect and kindness are essential. Islam does not allow any form of abuse, whether physical, emotional, or verbal. The Prophet, peace be upon him, warned against mistreating women and emphasized gentle behavior. He said, "The most perfect of believers in faith are those who are best in character, and the best of you are those who are best to their wives." Cooperation is key to a harmonious household. Both husband and wife are expected to work together, share responsibilities, and resolve conflicts with wisdom. This teamwork ensures stability and love in the home. Justice is another cornerstone of Islamic marriage. Both spouses must be treated fairly in all matters. In the time of the Prophet, peace be upon him, there were cases of inheritance, financial support, and family decision-making where fairness was strictly enforced. Today, we see many examples of Islamic marriages following these principles. In healthy marriages, husbands and wives communicate openly, support each other's dreams, and raise children in a loving environment. They make joint decisions, respect each other's individuality, and show gratitude and affection daily. A common misconception is that Islam encourages very young marriage. In reality, Islam emphasizes maturity, consent, and readiness, not age. Unfortunately, in some cultures, even today, girls are married very young due to tradition, social pressure, or economic reasons. This is not limited to any one religion. In some communities practicing Christianity, Hinduism, Judaism, and Islam, cultural norms may push early marriages. Modern laws in most countries now set legal minimum ages for marriage to protect young people, regardless of religion. Islam supports this principle because it values consent, fairness, and the well-being of both husband and wife. Marriage in Islam requires both parties to be ready emotionally, physically, and mentally. The husband is responsible for providing for his wife's physical and emotional needs, while the wife contributes to the household, family harmony, and raising children. Both spouses have rights. A wife can own property, work, participate in social life, and even seek divorce if needed. Respect and kindness are central. The Quran instructs husbands, live with them in kindness. If you dislike them, it may be that you dislike a thing while Allah has placed much good in it. An-Nisa 4:19. In conclusion, Islam does not fix an age for marriage, but requires maturity, consent, and readiness. Cultural practices should not be mistaken for religious obligations. In Islam, a woman has the right to accept or refuse a marriage proposal. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said, "A woman should not be married without her consent, and a previously married woman's consent is necessary even if her guardian agrees." Sahih Muslim. The concept of a wali, a guardian, usually a father or close male relative, is to ensure that the woman's marriage is in her best interest. Parents or guardians are encouraged to act wisely and protect their children, as Islam teaches care and justice within family relationships. But ultimately, the consent of the woman is essential, because Allah does not approve a marriage that is forced upon her. The Quran emphasizes justice and fairness, and the Prophet, peace be upon him, warned against marrying anyone without their willing agreement. By following the guidance of the Quran and the example of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, couples can build marriages based on love, respect, justice, and trust, creating homes that are harmonious in this world and rewarding in the hereafter. In conclusion, marriage in Islam is a sacred, beautiful, and balanced relationship. It is built on love, respect, mercy, and trust. Cultural distortions should not be confused with Islamic principles. Both husband and wife have rights, both have responsibilities, and both are partners in building a happy, just, and harmonious home. By following the guidance of the Quran and the example of the Prophet, peace be upon him, couples can create marriages that are not only successful in this life, but also pleasing to Allah in the hereafter.